Okay, this was completely unexpected. It just came out of nowhere, but Overwatch and Transformers are now canon to each other. This sounds like a very weird thing to say, but yeah, Transformers is now officially canon in the Overwatch universe. That's either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on your point of view or who you ask. The official Overwatch account kinda just posted this like about an hour ago. I was at the gym, yeah, you know, lifting, you know, working out. I guess that's what I do. But that's besides the point. So they just released this little comic thing. And apparently it was done in preparation of the Overwatch X Transformers crossover that's happening next week. And yeah, that's happening next week. Don't worry, I'll play it so you don't have to. I'll suffer for you guys, okay? But this basically gives us our first look and our clearest look as to what to expect for this crossover, because so far no one really knows what to expect. Some people are thinking we're gonna get Overwatch skins, you know, that are Transformers based. Some people say that we might actually get characters. Some people say that we might even get a full event. Now, it looks like this crossover is actually going to be quite big, even bigger than we expected. Because the fact that they released a comic teasing this just means that they have big plans for it. So this might be an even bigger crossover than we originally thought. So yeah, reactivate that for this, and I think that is hilarious. But yeah, I want to give a little shout out to Izuku Midoriya for letting me know about this. He says that he thinks Lucio will cosplay as Jazz and Farah as Starscream, which, yeah, I could see it. But speaking of shoutouts, really quickly, at a moment of your time, I'm selling some of my old Transformers figures, some of the ones I don't really need or want, mostly because I'm getting Legacy Tidal Wave, so I need to clear up some shelf space. So if you guys want to buy any of these figures, let me know via Discord or even Twitter, and we can negotiate prices there. Now, very quickly, the figures I'm selling right now is Age of Extinction Lockdown, 2007 Bone Crusher, Evasion Mode Bumblebee, Armada Megatron, 86 Junkheap, Age of Extinction Drift, Amongst the Ruins Pack Ravage, Trailing Theory Skywarp, Age of Extinction Strafe, Combined Wars Thunderwing, Tankor, Combined Wars Leader 1, Apex Armor Breakdown, the whole thing, Beast Hunter Thundertron, Generations Double Dealer, Dark of the Moon Starscream, Revenge of the Fallen Firetrap, Beast Hunter Smokescreen, Generations Roadbuster, Age of Extinction Leader Grimlock, Age of Extinction Crossers, and it's to the series Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave. So if any of those interest you, let me know via Discord or even Twitter. Either one works. But anyways, back to the video. I'm sorry, I'm kind of rushing through all this. This kind of came out of nowhere. I'm gonna be streaming a little later, so I'm trying to get this video out as fast as possible. But yeah, so apparently the comic is out. Well, it might not be out for some people, because I seen people on Twitter saying that they couldn't read the text or that it wasn't fully available for them. So I don't know if I got lucky and Blizzard servers are just so that I was able to like access the whole thing earlier, but I'm gonna cover it and summarize it. So the comic starts with Megatron looking down at the Earth, but he then quickly recognizes that this is not the Earth he knows. This is a different Earth with heroes and actual, you know, mechanical sentient beings, aka the Omnics. And yes, before you say, I do know my Overwatch lore, okay? I was a fan before Blizzard ruined it. And through all of this, Megatron eyes out someone in particular. Ramattra, I don't know this guy, okay? I never played him. He's one of those Overwatch 2 characters I don't know anything about. He kinda looks cool though. And we see him basically leading an army of robots trying to take over the city. He ponders as to why his scheme failed. He should have easily been able to take over the city. But then we cut to another panel that clearly shows us that Overwatch actually meddled in his affairs and actually took down his army. In the peak of his rage, he slams the table, and then the Decepticon insignia appears on the monitor. It is at this moment that Megatron proposes a deal, an alliance between the Decepticons and the Omnic forces. Ramattra is a bit skeptical about this, citing that all his previous allies have been lacking. And Megatron tells Ramattra that they both want peace, but he's nowhere close to achieving that, so beggars can't be choosers. Ramattra reluctantly agrees to an alliance, and Megatron says that he will provide him with Cybertronian technology, and choosing him as his avatar in this world. Ramattra then asks Megatron what the catch is, and Megatron tells him that he doesn't care what it costs, he just wants to win no matter what, and that he's willing to sacrifice everything to achieve victory, to which Ramattra agrees and a space bridge portal appears, sending in a piece of Cybertronian tech to the Omnic. We don't exactly see what this relic does to Ramattra, but we do see his eyes glowing, and we can see that he has a more Megatron look-alike helmet, indicating that he has transformed to resemble Megatron. We then cut back to the Autobots, who seem to be in another universe, and Optimus tells RC and Bumblebee that Megatron seems to find another world to conquer and meddle with. However, since they can't cross over into the Overwatch world, Optimus says that what they need to do is to find heroes. and give them the power to save their world. And that's pretty much what the little comic ends. It was pretty short, nothing too spectacular. I thought the art was nice, but this basically confirms a couple of things: that we won't see characters like Optimus, RC, Bumblebee, and Megatron be playable in the game. They're gonna be skins for characters to use, which is kind of what we suspected. And I'm also thinking that we might get a few Overwatch stages team around the Autobots and Decepticons around the Transformers world. Ramattra's gonna get a Megatron skin, and apparently we're also gonna get a Bumblebee, and RC, and an Optimus one. And it looks like this pretty much confirms that this is actually a canon story, since it still follows the Overwatch timeline. And the Transformers do get involved, but without getting really involved, so that's gonna be a bit interesting. My god, I never thought I would make an Overwatch video, and I never thought I would make an Overwatch video talking about how the Transformers are canon in it. This is honestly pretty weird for me. In all honesty, I am not too surprised with the way things kinda turned out. I mean, I kinda did expect Overwatch to just go the cosplay route instead of actually adding characters in it, which it makes sense, you know? Like, for the sake of Overwatch story, as garbage as it is now, I think it kinda makes sense. The Overwatch crossover goes live on July 9th, so this Tuesday, so we won't have to wait very long to play it and to like find out what they actually do in game. I already have Overwatch installed to my eternal disgust, and Last Old Man has agreed to play with me, so I might do a video collab of me and him just fooling around and doing a couple of games. And I might even stream it with some of you guys if that's something that interests you. But yeah, since Reactivity is a no-show and we have nothing to look forward to besides the racing game later this year, this should honestly keep us entertained for a bit at the very least. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me in the comments down below your thoughts on all of this. Are you guys disappointed with the Overwatch crossover so far? Did you like the comic? Did you like the idea of Transformers being canon to Overwatch? Will you be playing the game, or would you just be watching other people play the game because you refuse to give Blizzard any attention? And I'll be honest, I'm mostly just playing this because I'm mildly curious on this. Like, I really want to see what they do and if they manage to nail this or like fumble it. And back in the day, I used to play Overwatch a lot, honestly. I was a Sombra main. And right now, since I've been practicing for the Overwatch crossover, I've been playing a lot of like Elara, I think that's her name, the Sun Chick, I don't know. So I have a pretty big history with Overwatch in the past, and although the game has now seemingly disappointed everyone, I am a bit nostalgic for it. I'm kind of mildly excited to go back to it. Mildly, keep that in mind. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to do a little update on this. Remember, if there's any toys here that interest you, you want to buy them from me, like DM me on Discord or DM me on Twitter, either one will do. So yeah, as always guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that annoying YouTuber stuff that the algorithm don't like so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Well, later tonight, because I'm streaming tonight. Yeah, bye guys. Anyways guys, before we go, shout out to our super incredible Patreons and channel members: Primebear611, Moriarty, Inferno65, Winsolopes Hightower, The Certified, James Newbold, Crowley666, Silverman, Legend of Soup, King Sparta, Gracie T-Rex, Super Sailor Formers Hedgehog, Xavier the God, Stage Productions, Scrub Lordo, and Pelican Hunter Plays. And also our channel members: Scrub Lordo, Obstination Reviews, TF Cypher, Laser Sin, The Crazy T-Rex, and Lord Skywarp, and Surprise Cheetor. Thank you guys for your support, it's much appreciated. If you become a channel member or a patron, you get access to exclusive videos I haven't released yet. You get to collab with me in some of my videos if you so choose to, and access to channel exclusive emojis, and a bunch of other stuff. You also get a shout out to your channel in the description down below, so be sure to check out those guys, because a lot of them are up and coming YouTubers who need all the help they can get. But keep in mind this is entirely optional, because freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Thank you guys for your support, it's much appreciated, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.